delighted to have our guest of honor, Professor Y. Narahari, Honorary Professor, Department of Computer Science and Automation, IISc, and member of the Advisory Board at Prayoga. His research specializes in applying game theory, mechanism design, and machine learning to problems at the intersection of computer science and economics. He is also exploring the application of game theory, computational social choice, machine learning, and data analytics to digital agriculture and public health platforms. His leadership and contributions have had a lasting impact on both the academic and technological landscape at IISc. Sir, we would love to hear your thoughts.
Thank you very much for providing this privilege and opportunity. Professor Karandikar, Mr. Prahlad, Madam Tejaswini, Professor Balram, Professor Nagaraja. I think this initiative of Dhātu, congratulations to the Prayoga team. You are best positioned to launch this initiative. Congratulations to Professor Nagaraja and the entire Dhātu team for this wonderful initiative. Just now Mr. Prahlad said he is a victim of bad teaching of mathematics. I would like to say I am actually a beneficiary of very good teaching in mathematics. When I was in high school, I had professors like Professor Lakshmi Narayana, Professor Vidyasagar, and in National College Gauri Bidnoor, during my PUC and BSc days, I had three lecturers, Professor S. Balachandra Rao, Professor G.K. Ranganath, and Professor Nagaraj. And when I came to IISc, I had Professor Vittal Rao, Professor V.G. Tikekar, and so on. So I'm really a true beneficiary. Not only myself, I think my son is also a beneficiary of this. Way back in 2007 to 2010, my son Naganand, he enrolled for the base foundation program run by Professor Nagaraja. And I think until that time, he was actually studying in the Himanshu Jyoti Kalapitha in Malleshwaram. Mathematics for him was mostly like a rote learning. I think during his 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard, and 12th standard, it was actually game changing for him. It was helpful for him during his CET exam, for this so-called AIEEE exam, later on for his GATE exam after his BTech, and it was also very useful for his PhD interviews at IIT Bombay, IISc, and so on, and it continues to be useful for him when he's writing papers in his research career. I think this is a wonderful experiment, and in 2023 we had organized EDM 2023 Educational Data Mining Conference, and we had invited Professor Jeffrey Ullman for that conference. He actually gave the keynote talk at IISc, and in his talk actually he talked about gradients corporation. This was a talk where he said the root question method in mathematics can be a game changer, but he also said, the gradients corporation, when it was started, it was one of those failed startups. However, I think it was also an inspiration for so many future startups which actually became very successful, and it's also an inspiration for the Dhātu program in some sense. So I must take some infinitesimal credit for introducing Professor Ullman through the EDM conference at IISc, and I'm glad that Prayoga has actually taken from there and made it a reality here. I'm sure this is one program which I think Prayoga is best positioned to do. They have done wonderful initiatives earlier. I have been looking at some of the initiatives for the last 1 year. I'm really impressed by the Kriya initiative that they have. So I think such initiatives only Prayoga will be able to actually make them very successful, and very glad that Prayoga has actually taken up this initiative. It sure is going to be a success, and I hope this platform will be useful not only to the teachers and students, but also to the parents and the grandparents who actually teach mathematics to the students. So I think, wishing all success. I hope Dhātu will scale up to the national level, and thank you very much again for this opportunity to talk here. Thank you.